And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we've got another music teacher reaction and analysis video for you. Specifically, we're going to be looking at Angelina Jordan and a performance of hers from 2017. This is a live performance of her featuring a little bit of trombone work, which I am super excited to get into. If you guys can't tell, right here behind me, I am a trombonist by trade, so I'm really excited to check this out. It is called Cry Me a River. Let's check it out, everybody. Oh, I like that. I like that flutter. I love the little scoops up. It's great. Oh. I hope we hear that gliss from the trombone later. Yep. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay, we're going to pause real quick there. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. Thank you to those of you guys that suggested this. Some of you had said, like, if you play trombone, you need to check this song out. Not only do I obviously love the trombone stuff going on in this, but just from a standards standpoint, from a jazz standard standpoint, this is a great song. This is a great song. Sometimes I am drawn towards the vocalist specifically in videos like this, and then other times I'm drawn to kind of the ensemble as a whole. And this is one of those ones I can tell that I'm going to be drawn to the ensemble as a whole. And that's not a detriment to the singer, to be clear, folks. A lot of times that is a compliment to the group as a whole, including the vocalist, because that means that the vocalist understands the concept of blending and melding with that group and really being one sound, one ensemble, as opposed to a featured vocalist and then the band in the background. We get that far too often, unfortunately, with soloists, with vocals, where they are the limelight, they are everything, and the band is just kind of there to play some background chords. And it's not really this communicative experience between all of the members of the ensemble, and we're absolutely getting that in this performance. There was a moment, it's going to be hard for me to catch, but there was a moment where we heard kind of the trombone doing some little descant stuff over top of her, and then we heard the piano on the upper part of the keys kind of echoing that and continuing that sentiment afterwards. And it was just, we talk about that whole communicative experience, and that's the epitome of what I'm talking about, folks, where just the ensemble is working totally together, and it just becomes this conversation, this musical conversation between the group, and it's just so well done on their part. We're gonna go here and see if we can catch what I'm referring to here. We should be pretty close around this spot. This part here. Love this. Again, you just hear the keys kind of pick it up. Oh, so well done. Love it. Love it. Good job just popping that out like that. That's not easy to pop that out that high, guys. He's way up there on the horn, guys. Man. Oh, that's well done. That's so well done. That's so well done, guys. So he is one. He's way up in the stratosphere on the horn right now, which in itself is impressive. He's really in tune. It's really well done. But then more impressive than that, this is hard to convey just how impressive this is, guys. He goes from this real down and dirty kind of what I would describe as like this Louisiana blues, kind of almost raunchy tone quality, in kind of the heavy part of the solo here. He's still in tune when he's doing it. If you guys have ever seen like some of the big bands from down south, like Southern groups like that, that's the typical sound quality that you're hearing from them. So he gets to that point, and then at the very end, he just totally backs away. He's still in the stratosphere, guys. Totally backs away and just has this pure, beautiful, almost classical tone. Not quite classical. He's still got this great jazz vibe going to him. We got to hear that again, guys. That's such a great solo. I got to point out his articulation too, guys. His articulation is so solid. Very, very typical jazz. Very separated, almost a little airy. Just kind of really, really blending and melding with Angelina Jordan's diction through this song. So her diction tends to be, and her tone quality tends to be a little bit on the airy side. It's very clear. It's very crisp. And he's doing the same thing from an articulation standpoint on the horn here as well. Let's go check this out again, guys, and then we'll continue. I gotta hear this again, though. It's so well done. So well done. Got real good control over the horn there. Good flexibility. That lick is impressive. And that one. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, this is like Louisiana dirty blues here. And then just drops it off to this beautiful, almost classical tone. Oh. Chef's kiss. Ooh, I like the guitar part there. That's cool. all the shake. That's impressive, guys. Man, thank you so much to those of you guys that suggested this. So we talked, again, obviously I got really focused on the trombone player, guys, but Angelina, just, again, her virtuosity in jazz is so evident in this song. Just her, like we talked about how she's so able to blend with an ensemble, and it's about the total sound, the total performance of music, and not just about her. She's so good at that. She understands music so well, and it's really obvious because of that. The other thing I wanted to mention, guys, so I think it's pretty obvious that, you know, who would have thought that Angelina Jordan and trombone would be so amazing together? But I think it's kind of funny to think that way because, fun fact, if you didn't know, the trombone is actually in terms of wind instruments, the closest to the human voice. So if you're wondering to yourself, why does that sound so good together? Why does the trombone and Angelina Jordan sound so good together? It's probably because the trombone is actually the closest instrument to the human voice. That's why they blend and meld so well together, guys. Fun little fact there for those of you that didn't know that. Man, I love this. I really, really love this. Hopefully you guys love this as much as I did. If you did, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe and then check out the next video.